Hello, connoisseurs. This is your man, your host, Marcus Boston. I want to thank you for listening to Cognac Corner. I want you to follow the show on Instagram at cognac_corner. Follow me on Twitter at Cognac Corner. Follow me personally on Instagram at mboston314. Twitter, mboston314. Facebook, Marcus Boston. And the show on Facebook at Cognac Corner. I want to thank you for listening to Cognac Corner and enjoy the show.
Now she feeding for the rest of me, but that isn't in the recipe.
For holidays and hung out, but I never bought any property.
Okay.
But man, yeah, I just been into the natural Afro chic, Afrocentric look, lately. Just I don't know, something about that, bro.
Yeah, it's I appreciate it.
I honestly can talk to a girl that's like almost bald headed, bro.
Yeah, I love short hair. Like Amber Rose short hair, I love that shit. I love that shit. I throw a long hair bitch away in a heartbeat for some Rapunzel bitch move. Look at this short hair. This is amazing. Man. Look at God. Yeah, that's all day.
That's short hair, man.
Hell yeah. I care about your skull.
Man. I done did that a couple times.
Hell yeah. I love short hair. I don't give a damn about long hair. Short hair all day. I tell it every time. Cut that shit off.
I'll whip you a design real quick.
I'm like, you go, girl. I love you. You deserve everything you want. Even if you don't deserve it. We don't go for the sake of this conversation.
The real Drizzy experience.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So y'all been together for a year and a half. Mo, what you doing with your life? You got a boo yet? Are you booless? Are you in between boos?
I'm booless right now, bro.
Not up, no but.
None of that, bro. None of that. No, I'm chilling, bro. Like I said, I was with this girl for a little minute. Then I was just talking to this girl not too long ago. She got a little weird, so I was just already red flags. I'm out. So it's like
her mama been like, hey baby, it's okay, come on in. Let's do it unlock for you.
Come on now. See, I don't know her mama, so I ain't gonna speak on no mama.
You'll listen to me. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry, ma'am. I apologize. I got a lot of pocket. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
But nah, bro, I'm chilling. I'm like working on that project. Just like keeping busy. Like that past relationship was kind of hard. So it's like.
It takes time to heal, man. People need to see that it's like the same as like getting a gunshot wound. You gotta heal up.
Everybody heals different. You know
Correct.
what I'm saying?
Everyone grieves differently, right?
So it's like mine was like a quick maybe 3 weeks or some shit where it was just like really hard, and then after that it's like, bro, at the end of the day,
a couple gangster tears and you back to the hustle.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like you really have to think about it in the sense of okay, so most people post breakup they get all crazy and shit like that, but for me it was like, okay, what could I have done right? What did I do wrong? What could I have done better? And at the end of the day, was I a good person? Mm-hmm. And so when it all falls down to it, the way those answers came back to myself was okay, solid enough for me to be like, okay.
Yeah, because that shit it wasn't even your fault. You actually committed a crime.
I would have committed a crime if I was in his position.
Hey man,
she never gave him all the reasons.
He better than me.
Yeah,
I'm a good guy.
Yeah, you are,
bro. I'm a good guy.
You right. But that's what Dre said to old boy when he killed him on Power. The guy's face last and shot his head in his damn head holding his daughter. Dre, piece of shit.
Right.
Fuck Power. I can't wait till that shit turn. I'm sick of that goddamn show. Power. Now I'm watching Snowfall.
Man, I haven't even seen an episode of Power yet.
Oh man,
and I almost get crucified for saying that.
I think some white girl got me into that shit. I was one of them under 30s watching Power.
But there's some people out here that haven't even watched Game of Thrones though.
Some Puerto Ricans got me watching that shit. I caught up on all 8 seasons in 6 weeks.
Damn.
I caught up in 6 weeks. I watched every single episode I was ready when 8 started. I was ready.
Hey, at the beginning
of Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Hey,
I'm disgusted at myself.
Every person that you get gets into Game of Thrones, you ask them who is their favorite character in the first season. I love Ned Stark. And then the last episode, you just come to find out he gets killed. Because you're just thinking this guy's gonna last throughout the whole show. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loved Eddard Stark.
He was gone by episode 3. I said, "Damn,
out of there."
I said, "Well, I'm here now." I said, "This shit, fuck you, Joffrey." And I hate that motherfucker. I wanted to fuck, but I was bad for that. Joffrey wasn't the worst one. It was old boy. Damn.
Littlefinger?
No, Erwin. What's the nigga that had the dogs? He was the worst villain. That nigga was the worst. Ramsey. Oh! How do you waste an Egyptian pharaoh's name on that punk puss ass? Boy, he was the worst ever. Oh my god. They should bring him back to life to kill him again because he was the worst. He was a horrible human being.
I hated him, bro. I hated it. It was definitely between him and Joffrey,
every time he came on, bro, I looked up. I was like, oh man, I know he finna do some.
Do some fucked up shit.
He just took it way too far. It was just the worst.
I never watched the show and wanted people to die so bad.
I want the actual actor to die. I wanted him to. I'm sorry, sir. I need you to actually die,
bro. I almost stopped watching Game of Thrones. I got mad at the writer himself. I said, bro, this show is fucking horrible because all the good people are dying and all these horrible people are still living in this damn show.
Sound like real life, don't it? Sounds like real fucking life. They nailed it.
I'm about to stop watching this shit.
Man, that shit. Jacare. I said, oh, bitch. How you turn first? So you had 3 dragons. Now you on the fucking Maverick with the 1 dragon. What was all these fucking Air Force skills? We had a whole bunch of goddamn dragons. Now you motherfucking a naval, a motherfucking tactician for the Air Force.
I'll tell you what happened. The writers at the end of that season, bro, rushed that
whole season, bro.
Right. And just like when they could have because they got this plug from Disney to do the new Star Wars, so they were like, let's go wrap this shit up.
Okay, check clear. Okay, fuck this show. Let's get this wrap this shit up. We get the next shit.
Bro, them last few episodes look like some like Hollywood shit. Like the ending, like Jon stabs Daenerys and she dies, and then the
dragon picks her up and flies away.
I'm like, come on.
Then you gotta keep them captive till summertime. But y'all summertime with winter coats. Like, what season are we in? I'm confused.
Right, y'all brought this man back. Just like, oh, here you go. The nigga don't even die. Like, that's the thing.
And Bran's the fucking king of all that shit like that. I said, get the fuck out.
Trash.
Kiss my ass.
They should have handed the scripts over to me.
Man. Oh my god.
That bitch would have been so turned.
Nah, I was mad at the fucking. Ain't no thick bitches in Westeros. Ain't all these little bitches ain't shit. What's some bitches with some tiger marks and some motherfucking natural cellulite? Where them big bitches at? All these little hoes ain't shit. Where your aunties and your mamas at? Where the thick ones at? This is some bullshit. Who's doing this casting?
Nah, they were some thick ones, bro.
Not enough. I don't remember none.
They was in that free city of Davos.
Oh, okay. At that point, I was already pissed off. They weren't there long enough. There wasn't enough of them. Yeah. Them bitches was mean too. Them some mean bitches.
Oh, you talking about the city of Alamagulas?
No. Yeah.
Where they had the money at, where the bank was at.
Yeah, she was that. Grandma, that grandma was hard. Yeah, I killed that motherfucker. I said that's a bad bitch right there. That's right there, but that's a hot girl summer right there. That old lady was gangster to the end.
Right.
I said, God damn, I said, drink this motherfucker poison something my dick. I said, damn, grandma drank that poison like it was a shot of Jägermeister.
Oh man.
And still talk to her shit to the end.
Still was talking shit.
I said, that's a ride to fucking die.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit ended out great.
Yeah, man, I was looking for some of the thick women, bro. I ain't gonna even lie.
My casting was trash. They should let me be, but my casting be all Fashion Nova curve models.
Right.
Let me do the casting.
Man, you know they don't know how to act. Stop playing. They know them 2 poses they do. Y'all see on Instagram.
Oh, that fucking ankle pose. That shit make me so mad. I just hate it. I hate it. I hate when weak bitches like, no, okay, look. That's what bad bitches that your foot up pose, ankle shit. I hate that goddamn pose. But you regular hoes just stand and smile. Stop.
Mm-hmm. Looking like handicapped horses and shit. Oh man, you know what I'm saying?
Drizzy going in.
Drizzy going in. In 2020, look, this is it. And once we enter 2020, no more handicapped horses poses. Okay, none of that bow-legged shit.
Shit gotta go.
That shit gotta go. Cause you hoes is looking real retarded right now.
Real retarded. Yeah. I be like, why am I even following you? I should unfollow you. If I did that, I wouldn't follow no goddamn body. All the motherfuckers do this shit.
Do that, yeah.
It's fucking worse. Fucking worse. God damn it. I'm ashamed of myself. All right, next question. Tell me about these gold clippers, man. Could you give me some more enlightenment on those beautiful pieces of machinery that you bless these folks with?
Oh man,
giving their kindness back.
Man,
using the bathroom,
the gold joint.
Can you get some ice while you up doing stuff? You fine young man. Thank you, sir. He's just
So we talking about the gold joints right now.
Oh, we got no insurance. Watch your head now. We got no insurance. We ain't got United Healthcare yet. Please, don't sue us.
So we talking about the Ferrari joints right now.
Yeah.
Oh man. So how I got my hands on those clippers wasn't even out yet. You know what I'm saying?
Like my episode of Paid in Full, the barbershop version.
Those clippers was actually a gift.
Really?
It was a gift from the guy. So the company who makes those clippers is Babylus Pro. Mm-hmm. And I met one of the guys who's an educator for that company, and I asked my inbox. I was like, man, because I've been trying to wait for these clippers to come out all year, and I had inbox was like, yo, what's up with those clippers? When they getting released? He was like, they come out 4 months from now, but you know what? I'll send them to you as a gift.
Bullshit,
man. Once I got those clippers, it was game over, bro.
The price just doubled.
Man, the price is up. That Drizzy cut price then went up.
I'm sorry. This drip got a little more wet.
I think my clients already knew too once they see they already knew the price went up. As soon as they seen them go, they said, oh, fuck.
Excuse me, sir. I have my appointment before those clippers. I want those before clipper prices, please. Okay, you can use those clippers, but remember, I booked this before that happened.
Man,
for you up your price. I see what just happened, but just remember,
I've been here before the gold clippers.
Right. Please don't forget us who was here before they got here. Okay, don't do us like that.
We grandfathered in,
right? Oh, fucking facts. Facts.
But yeah, I had people because when I got them, I was the only one that knew that I had them in shit, goddamn Missouri. You know,
I was in the whole Midwest, fuck Missouri. I was in the whole middle of the country.
So when I got them, man, I just had shit. I had so many people book up. They just wanted to see what it felt on.
Oh yeah. You went viral. You know, hey baby, this is a Ferrari cut. This is no. I ain't got no Ferrari, but this cut. This is Ferrari. Right, horses on my face. Right. Mine is a horse. Okay, respect me.
People will sit down and be trying to look for them. Like, where they at? Where they at? You got them with you today? I need those on my scalp. But man, those damn clippers were definitely game changers, bro. So. Man, I still have them. They will always be close to my heart, So, but I got the trimmers to go with them too.
Shit.
So
I thought them bevel joints was hard when they came out.
See, I got those before. And
they get as good as advertised.
Oh yeah. The bevels, they definitely a good thing to have in their arsenal. If you cut her, you definitely want to have some bevels in your arsenal.
I remember Bevel was
just a shave with if you
if you're not I remember when Bevel was advertising heavy on the podcast, like Bevel like heavy, way like up to like 3-4 years. They would podcast. I would hear that Bevel over and over on Brilliant Idiots. They would talk about how good the razor was, and I remember they was coming out with the wireless clippers. The end of 18, maybe 17, around that time. Man. I think the end of 18 they came out with their clippers. So I remember just hearing them then when they got bought by Procter & Gamble. Say, yep, there it is.
Man, I ain't gonna even lie. When I first seen them bevels, I'm like, this some futuristic shit.
Yeah, man, he did a good job. Christian Walker did an amazing job on this company.
This some Star Trek shit with these damn clippers.
Yeah, because I remember he was on the owner creator of Bevel was on a bunch of podcasts telling the story, and from the tech companies to hip hop podcasts, and Right. He really took that bit at his story serious, so it made you want to buy his product because you know his story. So I'm like, he won that game. And then he took care of home first, black people and people that the product was for, then expanded. It got bought out with Procter & Gamble say so with a check. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of comments on that check.
Man, when I ain't gonna even lie, when I did all my research on those clippers, I just wanted to support. You know what I'm saying? Because it was
black owned at that point.
It was black owned. It was a black guy that owned it. But,
Christian. Yep. Christian Walker.
When I did my research on him, man, he really changed the game with those because, all the trimmers that ever was made, you can never take the blade off of them. Mm-hmm. You can literally, if you wanted to adjust it, you had to unscrew it, the screw, you had to go through, to measure it and all that. But now, when he came out with the bevel trimmers, you were actually able to just pop the blade off and just adjust it from there with your finger and then pop it back on.
Damn.
I was like, God damn, this guy really has changed the game.
And all the time, the biggest industry changes be people from outside the industry.
Yeah.
It'd be like that with transportation, being Uber and shit. Airbnb. There wasn't hospitality, majors and professionals.
Right.
They were people from outside of the industry that saw a problem, because when you grow up in the industry, you become documented with the expectations and the jargon and like keeping the status quo, because you was raised in the industry. So when the industry changes, it's always from the outside. Like with computers, Steve Jobs was. I mean, he was into computers, but he wasn't as technical as, say, Bill Gates, and he changed the industry because he was more worldly, and he believed in fasting and Eastern philosophy. So his approach to it wasn't as binary as maybe Steve Jobs. Even Phil Knight, when he was a runner, but took him doing traveling to to India and sort of experiencing the world, and came back home and brought that and built a company around.
Maybe just I think honestly, from them not actually being in the industries or the fields that where they took like success, where they got succeeded at, I think that they actually they were actually able to look at it from a whole different playing
field. Or had a critical eye.
Yeah, they looking at it from a whole
objective,
a whole different perspective, which makes them kind of think outside the box. Compared to being like me, somebody that's been in the industry for years. They probably think all trimmers have to be made this way.
Exactly. You're indoctrinated with that ideology from being in the industry, and you've been rewarded for what you've done in the industry based on these parameters. So you see, that's like for me, like as a customer and being a black man, I understand the value of having that barbershop feel, but we've expanded our economic base. So like everyone that has our grade of hair doesn't always live in an area where there's a actual barber. Like you white, you can go to Great Clips, Sports Clips. There's no chain of black, or at least black prepared professionals to cut black hair. There's no string of them. You can't. So if you black live in St. Charles County, and your mama white and your hair black, what you gonna do? You looking nuts. You can't go to Great Clips to get a mohawk that's right. They ain't using no fucking razor. They clip stuff from Walmart. They ain't using they ain't using the ones that's made for our grade of hair. They're not gonna do it. So now you got a fucked up haircut because they don't know what to do with it. So we don't have that chain. So I was like, man, why would someone
come out with
a chain of just so, and then that's a chain of barbershops that's catered to black people everywhere.
Because we don't have that.
Yeah, we don't have that.
We don't have that.
And then on the flip side,
it's a struggle, bro.
For very much so. I've been thinking about this shit for a while. And the closest thing I saw that sort of has the essence of what I wanted to do was Squire, because Squire's I thought about. I was working for a tech company a couple of years back. My idea was I want to unify the individual shop owners and the distributors of their products, and also the schools, all be on some kind of network.
So, quick question. So, I know a little bit of I've seen Squire, I've heard about it, but Squire, is it more like of a booking? Like is it a booking app?
It's like this. Let's say if I'm going from St. Louis to New York and I need a haircut, I can get on Squire, and based on my location, I can see what barbershops is around that cuts my level of hair, who the barber is, prices, booking times. It's that kind of situation, but it's almost unifying individual barbershops through that app.
Through the app, it's like an Uber for
it's almost like
barbers.
What's that one? It's
like Booksy.
It's like Booksy, and it's also like that one app everybody uses that you can get on. You can find a bunch of barbers that's like local or whatnot. It's start with an S.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I don't know, because I told you I told you when you first started.
You told me to get it.
Yeah,
and I was like, no, I might hold off on it.
Yeah.
But where I work at, Style C. A lot of people use Style C.
Yeah. So I was just thinking, my barbers still don't take credit. They're still owe, cash. You got, I call it, hey, because we have a rapport. And he's been on a podcast twice and shit like that. And I would just call and say, how many you got? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to sit here all day. I need time my arrival and leave, and all that kind of shit. If there has to be a way to unify this, they need a new barber. They should be able to have a relationship with the schools. They should, schools should have a relationship with them. They don't have to leave the barbershop to go pick up supplies. They can say, I need to order some supplies, show up. There has to be some kind of network to unify new students, schools, individual barbershops that communicate with each other and work together. So if I'm coming in from Lambert and I can say, okay, I need a haircut. I got a layover 2 hours. Down the street, cool. Blah blah. Let me get the time.
Right.
It's just, can we travel and do shit? We can't go to Great Clips. You know what I'm saying? We can't do it.
Man, I fix those haircuts.
That's what I'm saying.
Great Clips said we give great cuts. I say I fix Great Clips haircuts. So
and we loyal. So if you've been cutting hair for years, your boy, which your same age, got sons and kids and grandkids. Well, the kids used to using Apple Pay, internet. They might even have cash. You're missing the whole next generation because you're sort of comfortable in what you've been making money in. But I'm trying to unify and sort of evolve. You still use cash, but there's other options and just make it a little more modern.
I say that definitely to be successful in like the hair industry, you have to be willing to evolve.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't really be stuck because everything always change. Times change. You know, the new trends always changing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people are gonna come in and want new hairstyles. Like you just said, how now you're able to take cards, credit card, Apple Pay, Cash App, Venmo, all of that instead of just cash.
So what would you say? I hate to cut you off, but what would you say is the ratio of like people who pay in cash? And I get it, your clientele is based like from all genres of life and all walks of life. But like, what would you say is like the percentage, like cash versus card
percentage?
Like down to like side by side comparison. Like, do you obviously take more cash payments than you do card, or is it like a split 50-50? And when I say card, I mean like Apple Pay, Venmo, Cash App, all that, all those like networks.
Digital payment system.
I say 60% of my clients pay with Cash App, digital payments, card. 60%.
And
I say the other 40% pays with cash.
And I would say it's probably generational too. I'll say it'll probably be a generational divide.
Yeah,
because I mean, mine is like we're the older millennials, so we still remember pagers, dial up, you know what I'm saying, that kind of shit. But everybody, all they know was the iPhone. Everyone that knows smartphones, are maybe it's early, maybe. Nokia with a snake, maybe. That's still sort of outside our generation, though. Everybody after that, I mean, once we got the 3G and that shit, they don't even know a world without cash options because that's when they started doing shit. But now when they got money, everything was fucking digital.
Right. And I absolutely agree with that. You're absolutely correct because, the clientele, the age range of the clientele that actually does pay with cash, it's like 30 and up.
Yep.
And even in the 30s, most of them use Cash App or pay with card. So it's really like
the late 30s to 40s.
Late 30s to 40s.
Still bringing cash.
Because they still, they don't know. They'll bring cash and be like,
and they still have wads of cash. They put a whole like stack. Like, they got a whole ding.
Like my uncle, he comes with a wad of money. I'm like, dude.
Exact change.
Why are you pulling out this wad of exact change? Why are you pulling out this water? Yeah, therefore.
How much is it? I got some change here. It's $21.37. No problem.
I count it out for you.
I'm like, bro, why are you pulling out this water money, bro? Like, have you heard of a credit card before?
I don't trust them devils.
I know people
dead
like
presidents.
That,
hell yeah.
I know people like that. Bro.
Hell yeah. I see motherfuckers love much cash. You selling drugs? Everybody carrying that much cash. You too young to be carrying cash like that. But now they can do a shit on Cash App. I said, this motherfucker always getting golf clubs for $120 every 2 weeks. And his Venmo receipt on my timeline. I don't think he buying golf clubs. He ain't golfing that much every 2 weeks now. I think something going on with him and my other friend.
Yeah, he got to mix it up. You can't buy golf clubs every week, bro. It's like you get caught up.
You need to make that shit private. So I don't need to see this in my timeline because I'm getting suspicious.
Yeah.
I know how that shit run depending on who you deal with. I know them numbers. Like snowfall. That's just funny. So do you see a lot of younger barbers coming up? Like, I mean, I'm assuming, like, I mean, you didn't go to barber school. You sort of learned through apprenticeship. Right.
Yeah. I've just been around clippers my whole life because, my dad was a barber.
Yeah.
But, so you said, do I see a lot of younger barbers?
Yeah. It's just, I mean, I'm assuming the industry's still growing.
Man, I definitely see a lot of young, like, even young, cause I'm 24 years old. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of young barbers coming up that's like 19, 18, like getting it, like cold, cold. You know what I'm saying? So I think the younger generation is what makes it keep evolving.
You got to.
You know what I'm saying? Because the younger generation, they're coming with all these new ideas.
They're balancing thinking.
They're balancing thinking, coming with these new ideas, thinking outside the box, trying to always invent new things on trying to and and you got to think about it too. The younger generations are the ones who are mostly really creating these trends.
Yeah.
So that's the trends are changing because of the younger generation. So they definitely keep the hair industry alive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it has to get passed on from somewhere.
Yeah,
but
you need mentorship and just certain things you need to learn by being in the same environment. It's the difference between a song being made by two artists in a room or someone sending the track back and forth.
Right.
This is a different,
but the
quality.
The most important thing that I would say the younger generation needs to always keep in mind is to keep everything culture.
Mm-hmm.
You always got to pay homage to the ones who paved the way for you to even be here and cutting hair. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely want to remember and learn your history.
Mm-hmm.
Keep everything culture because the barbershop, the shop or hair salon, all of that it's almost like a cornerstone.
We are the
community to community and neighborhoods.
The whole white part want to be unlike us. Like if they tricked us in believing European beauty is the standard, when the best beauty ever was the first beauty is black beauty and skin.
Most definitely.
So once we get back to understanding our value, they want to look like us. We ain't chasing them. Because what they, ooh, girl, I love that. I know you do because you can't do it.
Yeah,
they love what you can't do. I hate seeing white people with dreads, but that's not for you. It looks nuts. God damn, it's not for you.
This is the thing about it too. Is like the extreme that they have to go through to get their hair to dread up like that.
Why do accident? You try to do it on purpose and it still looks horrible because it's not for you. My accident is what you do. You wish you did shit on purpose. I did dreads on accident. I was lazy. But we're here now. You want this blessing. You want my problem that you find to be a blessing. I said, well, I'm here now. We'll make this shit work. Like, get the fuck out of here. Goddamn whites.
I was like, damn, my hair just fucking locked up.
That's what it is. I might as well go ahead and just get it done all the way now. We're here now. And that shit salvage itself. You know what I'm saying? This white girl gave this big ass door, bro. Coconut extract from all these. That shit is great in your hair. I was like, there's some black shit you can cook with it, put in your hair.
Man,
I said, there's some slavery shit here. This shit good right here. We found this out that worked out. What Negro spiritual this in? This shit you can cook with it, put it in your hair, put it on your skin. This is amazing natural.
This is all she get that from.
All purpose
coconut.
Yeah, all purpose for black people.
Fried chicken, do your hair, moisten your knees.
See,
fix the oil pan in the car.
All that.
That's that shit they was using at Popeyes to make them damn chicken sandwiches. That was the secret, bro. That's why all them Popeyes was going crazy, bro. That's why all them black people was going crazy over that damn chicken sandwich.
Did you get a chance to try one?
Hell no. I wasn't trying it out. I don't do lines, bro. I wasn't that serious. I'm not. No, I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing that shit.
Look, bro. I posted on my story. If anybody bring me a chicken sandwich from Popeyes, you get a free Drizzy cut, bro. And them Drizzy cuts be real serious. And I had clients from everywhere trying to get that damn chicken sandwich.
Yeah, like Nina Brown.
Ain't that some shit though? You have people in a frenzy, bro. Like, fuck, I gotta get this cut for the $7 sandwich.
I like Pookie.
Shit, I gotta go get this motherfucker.
Early,
waiting in line first. Bro, you're crazy. I'm not waiting. Still had no luck for no fucking sandwich, bro.
Oh man, I said it came out of nowhere. Like the same thing with this White Claw, white girl shit. Where did the White Claw come from? So Popeye's chicken. I think it's the government. The government said we need to track these motherfuckers. I'm gonna throw out this motherfucking Popeyes and it's White Claw.
Nowhere.
What's a White Claw though?
White Claw is it's like a carbonated water, right? And it has alcohol in it. It's got different flavors. First time I tried that was like maybe a year ago. I was out in Denver.
Popeye in November. That fucking chicken salad is last November.
Yeah, I heard.
Seriously?
It's been out.
Yes. Out of nowhere, it turned into a fucking thing. Yes, it's been out since last November at Popeyes. Wow. That shit ain't new. It's just out of nowhere, it went to a fucking frenzy.
Hey, shout out to the fucking Popeyes marketing team.
Oh my god!
Like one time for the one time,
they just ate that shit up like fucking sheep.
Hey, shout out to
my god!
Hey, at Popeyes, right quick. Hey, when you edit this, bro, go ahead and put at Popeyes. Don't even put my tag at Never Ordinary, bro. Just skip over my shit, bro. Go at Popeyes.
Bro,
I'm trying to see some.
I kind of feel like Popeyes.
I'm trying to see some, bro. Fuck all that.
I kind of feel like I feel like Popeyes then like did us bad, bro. Like they like fucked us in love, bro. Like
yeah, they said I know I get these niggas in a frenzy. They love chicken sandwiches.
It's like one night stand, bro. We haven't heard from Popeyes since. They haven't brought them motherfucking chicken sandwiches back.
How you sold out of chickens everywhere? How the fuck you sold out of that shit? All they did was say our chicken sandwich. They said niggas love Chick-fil-A. I got it. I said that shit's better. Fuck Chick-fil-A. Said Chick-fil-A. So all the motherfuckers was riding on Chick-fil-A side. Yeah. Then they just ran with it. I mean, pick a fight. Trump got in the office picking a fight with nobody. Right. All that shit. You find somebody pick a fight with, you got controversy. We love bullshit.
Yeah. As society, we
That's
love
all they
bullshit.
did. Popeyes picked a fight with fucking Chick-fil-A. And these niggas said, I'm gonna make a decision. Then say it's scary. They put Supreme Sick on that motherfucking chicken sandwich. That shit sold out. Man. I said, good, y'all gotta stop doing this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not. Are you active on Twitter?
I post. I look at a lot of shit. I don't be having the time to be talking all the goddamn day.
No, same, bro. I had Twitter before Twitter was even like big.
Yeah,
and then I had it, and then I didn't really use it. Then I got on it for a little minute, but then after that, I got off. So it's like, but that's how a lot of those like controversy start is on Twitter.
Yeah,
Twitter. But at the same time, I don't really be giving a fuck what another motherfucker saying at like 2 p.m. And then at 1 p.m. like, right? I got like bigger shit.
Yeah, I got shit to do.
And it's cool. Like social media is still social media, but I feel like Twitter is all about reading and trying to figure out what the fuck going on with it. It's like drama, controversy. Like that's where you it's go. Like the hub.
Under 30 is like under 30, under 40 is like I'm beefing on Twitter. Over 40, you beef on Facebook. I say y'all should be ashamed of yourself on both sides.
Fuck that.
I was in a Facebook conversation over 40. I was on a Twitter beef under 40. I said, this is stupid. Both of this side is just stupid.
Right.
I'm not arguing somebody I don't know.
Yeah, no, but
I got the kind of time. Fuck your life.
But like it moved away from like people sharing their thoughts to like major corporations. Like Wendy started that shit. Like they're talking shit.
And walked
out and was out. You feel me? Like you talk shit and then bounce, and then Popeye sells all the chicken fucking sandwiches. And then Chick-fil-A in the cut like, well shit, we not losing still. Like we just opened up a store in Toronto. Like nigga, what y'all mean? You know, it's like, hey, honestly I fuck with Chick-fil-A, bro. Yeah, I do. And honestly, like when you,
I ain't mad at it.
I had some lady, man. Look, funny story. Come at my life because I said I was. I went to Chick-fil-A. Actually, it was a girl I was trying to holler at. Honestly, I was like, she's like a feminist, like all these great.
She about 22.
She about 26.
Okay, 22 and a half.
She ain't break that 28, that 29, 30
okay,
period.
Settle down, gentlemen. Settle down. We're not doing that again.
I got a little excited there for a minute.
We're not doing that again. All right, 26, feminist. You know what I'm saying? Cool person.
Right.
But we talk about a lot of real life shit, you know. And so like one of those things came up just in mid conversation.
She ain't one of them whites, is she?
No, she's not. Oh, she's not. She was like, "Yo, what'd you have to eat?" I said, "Oh, I was in a rush. I had to go back to the spot to go check out some stuff and talk to some contractors." And so I was like, yeah, I just went and stopped at Chick-fil-A. Bro, when I tell you, like, it was, the conversation was as a 10, it went from a 10 to like a 2. She's like, I can't believe you. I said,
like the stock market just dropped 1,000 points in 10 minutes.
She said, I can't believe you. I said, oh, well, shit, I can bring you some too. Like, I could just double back around. Like, I'm just pulling out the drive-through. Like, no big deal. Wrong answer. Wrong fucking answer. She's like, I can't believe you would support this corporation that doesn't believe in like the LBG of all of that. And like, and it's like, bro, like, I didn't say I did by buying this fucking, the chicken sandwich is good. I bought the chicken sandwich. I just wanted the sandwich. Like, politics should not mix with food. Like, I don't give a fuck what you mix politics with, but do not mix it with food. Because that is an essential part of my life. It's like, I got like 8 things that's going great, and food is one of those. Do not take one away from me. Like, fuck all that. Chick-fil-A's fire.
That's a sin.
If the nigga doesn't believe in
food and politics,
in like, like the whole movement that they got going, like, that's okay. Like, that's on them. That's on him. I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. I just wanted the motherfucking deluxe sandwich. You know what I'm saying? With a honey mustard and Chick-fil-A sauce.
Polynesian sauce.
It's a Polynesian sauce. Like, yo, Let me be. That's all.
Charlamagne was talking about polyamorous and said it's a Polynesian relationship. I said that's not the word. Charlamagne Polynesian something. He always talk about fucking Chick-fil-A because he from the South. So it's like he talk about Bojangles and Chick-fil-A all the time. Oh man, that motherfuckers everywhere. When they a couple in the city now, you know it's real when they get to the city because that Chippewa Hampton got a Panda Express and a Chick-fil-A. And a Penn Station. I said this is the most unhealthiest corner in fucking St. Louis. Y'all got all the trap down here and a fucking fire stub over there by the gym.
Yes,
they got a gym of Snooks.
Yes, sir. And then a noodle company right down the street. Yeah.
No, that corner is that airstrike on that corner right now.
Hey, Vanderbilt is starting to look like that too, though.
Yeah. Vanderbilt will be nuts.
All the way through the Grove and then back down the Grove. Actually, it's actually pretty crazy.
Raising Cane's.
Yeah. Oh, Raising Cane's everywhere too. Culver's starting to come to the city too. I've seen like South County, like at border, but they'll be in the city soon.
Yeah.
It's even been what's that shit? Like a Red Robin.
Yeah.
There's one of those in the city somewhere too. I think somewhere south.
Interesting. I don't know about that one.
Because I went there one time and I ate way too many fucking fries. I said I'm never coming back to this fucking place again.
You know what's crazy? I read in the Business Insider. As a businessman, I like to keep up with shit like that, So
sure.
They said St. Louis, no bullshit, top 5 state in the States that's producing out millionaires.
I would say because I've definitely watched you and Slew, but not just that, just entrepreneurial, and the price cost of living is low enough. And people come into St. Louis.
But when they do those numbers, it's not cost of living. It's just like net worth and how much money that they're bringing in. Like Atlanta's number 1, obviously.
Yeah.
Utah City and I think St. Louis bounce between that position 5.
If St. Louis had like a movie industry like either one of those other 2 cities would, then I think we'd be definitely close to Atlanta. I think a lot Atlanta helps. Well, the music is a good thing, but like being them like do a lot of movies out of there, like studios and shit. Like we don't have no big movie studios. Like I think Utah do a lot of movies because of the scenery, and then it's cheap as fuck. But St. Louis don't have no music, movie industry like with studios and shit.
Right.
So I think we have like entrepreneurial, medical binary stuff, that kind of stuff. Because there's pockets of it that's doing very well.
Right. I think startups now is starting to become like a Midwest hub for like the tech industry. You know what I'm saying? Like being down the street from. Actually, I said too much already, but like being in that general Cortex area, you know what I'm saying?
Cortex, T-Rex.
Well, T-Rex is downtown, but like Cortex area where the Microsoft campus is, where the app building is. It's like all of those, the Square campuses up there. It's like, that's a main central hub, and they spent $3 billion, bro, just on that one area.
If St. Louis get rid of this fucking city-county divide and be one metropolitan,
please,
it's a wrap.
Please.
So you get rid of that shit, it's a wrap.
We don't have enough time on this motherfucking podcast to talk about that shit because I could go off like
I think about it all the time,
and like they would be upset with me.
Yeah,
and,
you get rid of that shit, we can be the biggest city in the middle.
We should be arrested.
Remember when the Blues won? When they had the parade down. Soulor packed. Downtown is packed.
Market packed from the Arch all the way up to Union Station. It's disgusting.
All the way probably down to the Grove. It's packed.
It was full. It was crazy as fuck. I'm also glad that worked.
All St. Louis metropolitan area was packed, bro. I almost felt like I wasn't in St. Louis.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing? When the Whites won that goddamn Stanley Cup, it was brand new. That shit was. I said, y'all look at y'all. Look at y'all ain't shit. I can't believe this bullshit.
I was talking shit.
I was still talking
shit. I was like, nah, nigga, look, it took me 20 more minutes than I needed to get home on 64. If y'all don't ever come down here.
Oh, now y'all St. Louis, huh?
Now y'all want to come to the city and fuck all that.
Y'all ain't never that shit when it's voting time. I live in Afton. I don't live in the city, so I want my tax money. I'm from St. Louis. Fuck them.
Hey, bro.
Fuck up the money.
I'm going to say this one time and one time only. You hear me, bro? Like, it's real easy. If the city wants to really do this shit, because there's a lot of frustrated people, you know what I'm saying? Because they keep those taxes in the county, and that's where all the doctors live. That's where all the lawyers live. And, like, it's cool. Like, y'all work in the city, but then take y'all taxes all the way the fuck back.
They complain about where your money's not going. Motherfucker, you take the money out of here.
Exactly.
Bitch. So, work where you live at. So goddamn much.
Exactly. So every time you come this way, bro, we need a toll. Like
Yeah.
straight up, you don't have to fucking
right
pay.
at 170.
No, real talk. Like,
Right toe.
If they hopping on the train system, bro, we get those train system fares, right? And that goes to the city because that's our city development, right? But it's like we are so advanced in technology and like point of system sales and things of that nature to where when you swipe your card anywhere, like everyone, all of us here, we all own cards. Like you once you swipe your card, bro, all your information, your zip code, and all that shit's there.
It's a wrap.
If your shit is not in the city, there should be an imposed fucking tax on you counties because we need that money too.
Yes,
our public school needs money.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. Our roads, them roads,
black kids need that money. You son of bitches, we know who you are.
Right,
and I went to Brentwood. I feel for that goddamn same way.
Bro, if I have to wait 20 more minutes to get home because you on the highway, which you normally would never be on,
right?
Run me my money. And if
you're
not going
right, Maryland Heights, all that bullshit.
If you're not gonna run
some good pussy out there, some good old
give it to the
pussy
city.
out there. We'll say that, but it's not the point. The point is,
it's not a point. The Blues fucking won, and y'all want to fill 18,000 people
St. Peter, St.
fucking
Charles,
Busch Stadium, bro. The team wasn't even in the city.
Yeah,
there was 18,000 people at fucking Busch Stadium. Charged every one of them $1. That's $18,000. I know that it's not much, but like think about it. For the city, that's something.
Yeah.
I know some black kids in my hood that need that shit.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Let's be real. I know they need that. You know,
everybody fucking eating. Now we got fucking apartment buildings and shit by Busch Stadium,
yeah,
ballpark. I see what y'all doing.
Keep that same fucking energy.
Whites.
Keep that same energy, man.
I see how you moving out here.
Gentrification is a bitch, but bro, you gotta be strong.
Central West End area.
All that shit.
Yeah.
Over even where the Caesar's Bar on Morganford, they're building some brand new shit over there. We'll talk. Hit me.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So all this shit.
As a business owner, bro, like I don't even see it as a bad thing when we talk about gentrification. But at the end of the day, it's like
I brought extra glass that I did.
I don't mind doing ain't that choke glass right there?
Yeah, I need a refill. I have my phone on it.
No.
Yeah, but absolutely. I'm with you 1,000%. They get rid of that shit they can compete. That's what Indianapolis and Memphis did. Get rid of all that bullshit, small ass municipalities and police and shit. One city, like a fist, and you get shit done. You dicks.
I be in U City all the time, just like making moves out there and whatnot. Like you think of U City and how big U City is, and it's like, bro, did y'all really need a police station?
No, the Pagedale, Pine Lawn, Bellefontaine, y'all don't need all that shit. Y'all need to be St. Louis County or St. Louis just metropolitan for all that shit. One fucking mayor, handful of fucking keep the fire department as they are. That's fine. Like y'all stay there.
Right.
But make sure there's one fucking police department under one fucking rule, one goddamn mayor, and leave me alone.
Systematic.
All that bullshit.
To not let
there's too much shit going on.
But I'm gonna win though.
One way I can't compete with the little cities that bullshitting. This once again, I would say this is the last slave state. So let's not forget, it was the last slave state before shit went where it went. So it's holding on to fucking it's holding true. They trying, but it's gonna be out of here. Drizzy, what's been like your favorite? What's been the most demanding haircut in the last like 5 summers? Then what's been the most demanding haircut like the last overall?
The most demanding haircut?
Yeah, like style. Like was the mohawk? Was it
the last 5 summers?
Yeah.
Man, I feel like the last 5 summers, the most demanding haircut is, man, let me just get a line and a taper. Because, a lot of guys, they wear that sponge right. Look. They wear the sponge look and just let their hair, because I guess it's the easiest to maintain. You don't really
I did it too. I was there. It was like, I had dreads, cut those off. I'm too lazy to do waves. So I'm like, that shit gonna work. Then I grew this shit out. I said, well, I'm here now. Again.
I call it the organized nappy look.
Yeah. Organized noise. Yeah.
Facts. So I say
organized noise.
I say that's the most demanding haircut. I mean, it's a lot of younger guys to get that though.
Mm-hmm.
You see a lot of young guys to get the line and the taper, especially they play basketball or football or something. They all have that.
And that shit be growing fast. Them young motherfuckers, that shit be growing. I was like, I've been growing this shit out for 2 years. I ain't got another couple inches. Y'all shit is 6 feet. Y'all threw out 6 months. I hate you young sons of bitches.
It's like I need that same recipe. Whatever you guys are using.
What is it? I said my shit won't grow for nothing.
I said, damn.
Y'all out here with length out here.
I said, damn. I'm bald. I'm bald as a motherfucker, but I got the beard. That's the only thing that's saving me. Because if I didn't have a beard,
you got a round head too. Yeah, your head round.
Man, if I didn't have a beard, my ass would be looking like a naked mole right there. Facts. Like
Rufus.
Straight Rufus, bro.
My boy Byron got that same thing. He went, he bald and got the beard. I said, that's it. That's it. If this dress shit don't work out, I'm gonna go bald. That's it.
You don't have too many options, bro. I mean, you could like rock with the cul-de-sac. You know what the cul-de-sac is, right?
Yeah.
The super round.
That's just so weak.
Yeah, you could do the cul-de-sac, or you could do the 2 patches on the side and just leave the bald up top, right? Right? And then it's either that or... And if you got it, bro, you just fuck around and do the custom hair unit. You know what I'm saying? Sign up every 6 months.
That shit is. He told me that payment plan. I said, "Oh my god, that's a Benz."
Yo.
I said, "My god, that's a whole note."
But if you just trying to be out here chilling, bro, you just go ahead and cut that shit off. Keep the beard.
That's it.
Man, I got guys that are thinning so bad, bro. It's just like. You know, I'm like, bro, just let me know.
Just come on home, man.
Just come on. Let that shit go, bro.
Come on home, dog.
Whenever you got to start all the way up here and wash your face and come all the way down,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap, bro. Whenever you no longer see your bottom of your hand, bro.
I'm not doing it, bro. I'm going bald so fast. Fuck the custom hair unit shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. I know you got me, but bro, it's just like too much work, bro. It's too much shit going on in my life right now to be like, hold on, bro. I gotta go ahead and check on the
shirt for 8 hours getting this fresh.
Shout out to the women, bro, doing that shit on the regular.
God,
bro.
I bless these women, man.
Yeah,
I love a woman. You ever love a woman like get her nails done, like be rubbing your back and shit? I'm like, man, maybe I say, girl, don't touch me like this. My shit is touch. My love language is touch. So I'm like, I need you to keep your distance from me because I'm trying to get my life together. I'm too busy to throw it away.
Some girl tried to do that test on me.
Ain't it, dog? It's a different. Like the older ones got a sensual touch. Like when they get their nails done, and she hit you right. Like, ooh, I didn't know.
See, look. This is why you should not touch me. Because once you start touching me and especially when we having great conversation.
Oh, don't you do it. Ooh.
I mean, you know the vibes.
You're not playing fair.
You know the vibes. I'm
stimulating my mind and my body, girl. You trying to get me out. You trying to get me?
Look, if we having great conversation and baby, we vibing real good and you start touching me, in my head, we already fucking. Mm-hmm. Simple as that.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah. Slow down, Drizzy. That sounded like a pitch.
That's like
slow down, Drizzy.
I've already contemplated premeditated murder.
Ain't no test or no testimony, okay? Ain't no test or no test. You just saying. And I'm with you, man. Good conversation and being okay, being not okay. I said, man, this is a good vibe. You can communicate through phone call, a little FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? And through text. A lot of people can't always communicate clearly through text. You just told me you have a very grip on the English language.
Right.
I want you to be like T.I. I want to be like T.I. expeditiously. That's what I'm saying. I just want to be. He got a podcast now. That shit is just fuego.
Yeah.
That shit is so funny.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's good. But like, I want to always. But I read a lot, so when you read, you see new words, and you sort of figure out. I'm gonna say that one. I'm gonna drop that a soliloquy. I'm gonna use that. That's a good one, right? I'll say, yeah.
Yeah. No, bro. Being able to articulate yourself is probably the best thing that you could probably do for yourself. You know, being able to express what you're trying to say in a more like educated state of form just reads across people as like, you don't even have to say nothing. They just automatically like, damn, this motherfucker's smart, educate, using words like expeditiously. Like, what is that in a dictionary? Like,
I just want to say that I've learned a lot from this guy. Especially, I think one of his special traits that he has about himself is his communication. The way how he, I've learned a lot, just watching him communicate to just all different types of people, you know what I'm saying, that walk this earth.
Yeah.
Like, the way how he communicates, you know what I'm saying, it almost makes it seem like this guy has been knowing these people for years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
sure.
I've learned a lot from this guy. Especially my man's is smooth with that mouthpiece, bro. He's smooth. Like, I didn't seen this guy straight get us out of situations like tough situations.
Verbal assassin. You know what I mean? Finesse.
Oh man, this guy is lethal. You know what I'm saying?
Like, this game is crucial. Lethal. I will say that.
That's when you listen to understand, not to reply. Because most people tell themselves they don't talk long enough, and then the reason you have one mouth and two ears is you're supposed to listen, calculate, adjust, and say, okay, I figured that. That's how you come. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Most motherfuckers are easy to read.
Oh yeah,
especially when they being emotional because they don't have no composure or they don't have a high level of emotional intelligence. And when you do have a high level of emotional intelligence, patience, high empathy,
Facts.
most situations aren't unfamiliar. You've all been here before. Even if you've been there before, you have a level of calmness. Okay, this is not like the first time that ever happened.
So I say,
how to handle myself.
I say that was my biggest lesson, as in everything doesn't need a reaction, or
nope.
Silence is the most powerful thing, or learning how to communicate without your emotions being attached to everything. Because guess what? I mean, I already was dealt a bad card with that issue because I'm a Cancer.
I'm a Capricorn, so I don't know what they fucking mean.
So I had to learn how to naturally get out of my
not trying away.
Yeah, that's just naturally. I'm a Cancer, so I have to learn how to.
You don't hold your truth very well. So once you feel it, you say it.
Yeah.
Let the fucking cars fly. Yeah.
I'm just a typical guy. I just let a person know how I truly feel about that. But guess what? Everything doesn't need a reaction, or everything has to always be expressed or taken literally or personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta learn how to laugh shit off and keep it going.
Let that shit go. Like, you know what? This ain't even it. I'm gonna say this bullshit with somebody better.
Yep.
By far.
That's that energy about what you invest in your energy in.
Yeah.
They said if the way how you react to someone, you already let them win the battle.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You pretty much
showed your hand.
That you pretty much let that person control how you felt or your emotions. You know what I'm saying? So they pretty much already won a battle.
Well, if you let somebody bring you up, you also let them bring you down. So I'm not giving you keys to shit over here. Like we can, Jason, the guy that was in that poly relationship with Reese, he was like, I want to add to your happy, not I want to be your happiness. I'm like, I want you to want me. Not
say that
me.
Again.
He said, I want to add to your happy. I don't want to be your happiness.
Okay.
So that means you have to be already happy with who you are. And I can make it better, but I don't want to be what makes you happy.
That nigga was talking that talk that day. Okay.
Yeah, I said, damn, Jason, that's one of my lines. That's a good one. I said,
that's real.
I said, what's the minute mark on that one? I'm going to have to steal that one.
Hey, that's real, but you don't have to be polyamorous for that. But like,
no, you don't. Right.
I understand that way of thinking. Like, absolutely. Like, you should be happy because you're happy about who you are.
Right, that's just being aware of who you are and knowing how to properly run a relationship.
Right. I'm an addition, not the sole reason.
Exactly. I'm like the pool. You already got a good foundation, a house built. I'm adding a deck or a pool or a grill out here.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Making it fire.
Exactly. You add, like, that's what they said about when they opened to the poly party. Like, the relationship was fine. Most people think, you're like, it's like having a kid to keep it together. No, that's not going to keep it together. So it's like, most people think you went poly or swinging because to make it fix something. No, we just added addition to our house. Our house was fine.
Right.
Our house, as built, we were very happy. We wanted a fucking pool and a fucking hot tub. So we got one now. Our property value has went up. We got new friends because we got a pool and shit. So like, you added to your house, not a subtraction. I said that's pretty good.
Right. Man, look, I'm in a firm state right now where it's like I'm thinking about this shit like what I'm trying to do keeps me busy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like outside of that I work, so it's like trying to get everything started, trying to get everything going, you know what I'm saying? We finally made a bunch of leeway, so it's like when I broke up with old girl, like I did this thing where I could have like wallowed in my like shit, or it just was like
but you got to work.
Refocused, that same drive like to like to what I got going. And so now like things are now in order, and it's like everything happens for a reason. So like for me it's like I read this quote the other day, and I'm going to share it with you because it's like, it's real. And this is, I feel like, is what society is now. I don't care what your age group is. It's like, everyone is so focused on acting savage, busy, and heartless these days. Meanwhile, I'm searching for the humans that believe in compassion, love, and human connection. And I feel like, bro, that is the realest thing about anybody who's between the ages of 20 to 35.
30. Yep.
You know why? Because we have I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, the music industry, like, the shit that we listen to, the things that we hear in the streets, bro, like, everyone is conditioned now. It's like, fuck him.
Heartless.
Live your life. Hot girl summer. shit like that, bro. It's like, and it's like, and like as a dude, when you say that, it's like, oh, you're like de-womanizing the woman, and like, it's like, nah, it's not that. It's just like, yo, like I just would much rather prefer the olden culture where, you know what I'm saying, like shaking your ass at the club every night isn't really that cool. Like do that shit, you know what I'm saying? If I'm throwing bands, I'm gonna throw bands. Like, but there's a time and place for that shit.
We had Freaknik back in the day.
I get that. I get that, but it's like, bro, everyone
be a fucking anthem.
Everyone's getting in relationships to shit on other people. And it's like how, and it's like the more bad or the worst shit that happens makes you that much cooler. Like if you shit on your nigga harder than your homegirl, if you shit on let me tell you this: if you shit on your nigga harder than your homegirl, you are immediately like hashtag. Baby, we going out tonight. We finna turn up on this bullshit. Like all of that. Like nobody is talking about settling down and like that whole concept of like hold on, let me finish. Yeah. You said women ain't trying to do that either, bro. What you mean? They did that and already is done with that.
Lesson.
Yeah, exactly.
My best
so
life.
But like again, mind you, I still believe in monogamy. So relax,
I do too. I believe in both.
Shit.
First, I don't like how you said that, sir. Oh no! At a point at 2 hours until you're not gonna talk to me like that. I'll show you. I believe in whatever we agree upon.
Okay.
So
if your monogamous relationship turns polyamorous, what you doing? Look, watch.
If we agree to be monogamous, we're gonna be monogamous, and that's fine by me.
But you prefer?
I prefer whatever makes her happy.
Okay.
I'm open. I'm very flexible. I'm negotiable. So if we want to do something poly, that's cool. What are the boundaries we're gonna start off with, and then we grow in that environment. We'll do monogamous, cool. Yeah, works for me too. Let's just build this shit up. Let's go. That's fine.
But that's cool. All I'm saying is like now in this day and age, women are trying to do this thing where it's like, fuck that old idea of like being with somebody. They rather like date 50 dudes or like date like 10 guys, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Keep that rotation going. And really just be out here seeing. Like, it's not really about, like, settling down. And that's not all women. Like, I'm not trying to generalize. I'm not trying to generalize anybody.
Also, where you catch them in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might catch them in that
maybe it's the women. Maybe it's the women that I attract or, like, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that's that. I don't know. But from my personal experience within, like, I guess, Drizzy, you can attest to this, too. Like, from what we just see out here, and, like, I see out here, I just feel like everyone's just trying to be a savage, bro. Like, but it's okay to be cool, calm, collected.
I've said something about that to you before, remember?
Yeah, I want my woman to go through some fires. Like, I want you to have, you know, your battle scars. So it's all where you catch her at in life. You know what I'm saying? You might catch her in her thought phase. Like, I'd rather you go through it and learn it and feel settled with that than you avoid it, then getting something heavy, and then you try to relive some shit you missed out on.
But see, that's not what we're talking about. You're talking about a woman going through the trials and tribulations to get to where she's at. Nowadays, it's a trend.
Oh, he's doing it for clout.
It's a trend.
So I'm just get with dude. For clout.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I don't have no problem with any woman doing what they need to do, right? And going through the shit. Because now, when I meet you, like, she done went through some shit, so now we could, like, meet halfway and we can talk about it and then we can grow together type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm all for that. What I'm not for is these women nowadays that are just like, hot girl summer. I'm finna do whatever the fuck I want.
I'm gonna talk to you.
I'm gonna talk to you, and you. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm really
it's just
not
a lot.
Be on shit.
I feel like it's just a lot of.
And it's like it's a game. It's a game to them. And then once they drop you or like they like stop talking, because I see, bro, my sister feels me and all everything. You know what I'm saying?
Your sister a snitch.
That's
she's
cool.
She's 6'9". She's cool. Everything.
That's
she giving the whole game away.
She gave away the film. She gave away the film. That's all right,
password.
Bro. I need to know
the username and password.
Like Mission Impossible out here.
Hey, my sister, my best friend, bro. She's like, yo, watch out for these women because this is what they own. I'm like, bet, believe that. I'm already knowing.
This new high girl email. Here, read this.
Right,
exactly. This new newsletter.
See, my sister don't. She don't be giving me the game like his sister does.
Hey, but my sister be giving both of us the game.
Yeah. She send it to you, but CC him in on email.
Oh, she'll pull up on him.
She'll pull up on me and let me know.
She'll pull up on him and let him know. Like, yo, it's nothing type shit.
Yeah,
Like,
it's real though.
Watch out for these type of women because they out here.
They out here.
I got caught up with
She
one.
tell it from. Hey, she'll let you know from the start though. She'll let you know from the start.
And one of them got you. You knew better than still got.
She
you.
told him.
Well,
she told him.
I ain't know. She told me, but I ain't know.
She got to you too late, huh?
Look, she told this man.
I just wasn't paying attention.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't her fault. It was yours.
No, it's definitely my fault.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, shout out to sis, man. Like, low-key, I should have listened.
Shout out to sis though.
Yeah. Oh, God. She's like low key. She put me on a long time ago. I just didn't peep game. Should have peeped game.
Hard head makes for a soft ass. What they say.
Hey, fuck it. But you live and you learn. I ain't mad at the shit.
You gotta yeah. Best lessons I remember the ones that's hardest learned.
We just charge it to the game. That's all.
That's it.
That's it.
We bounce back harder.
What do you think your biggest lesson you learned? Like, what would be the lesson you learned for your trials and tribulations with women to this point?
My biggest lessons I've learned.
Don't lie now, nigga.
A lot of words.
Huh?
I think it's a more complex question too. You know what I'm saying? Because I've learned a lot of lessons. You know what I'm saying? Throughout relationships, I have learned many of lessons. And it's like which one is the biggest?
Like which one's carried through all of them? Like what was the lesson that reoccurring through all of the situations that you hold on to? And like it really rings loudest and the truest. That has made your relationships with her better because you learned it and then didn't repeat the same mistake.
I think the biggest lesson I've learned is the well, it's kind of like I have two of them. Right?
Okay.
The first one, which one we already talked about, is about like learning how to control emotions and stuff like that.
Emotions are like wild horses. You gotta know how to put some blinders on and like concentrate that.
Because sometimes we say things that we don't mean, or we just simply get out of character. And I feel like that as a man, I feel like it kind of that as a person just shows kind of like a weak spot. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to know how to control
vulnerability. And
yeah, you just have to know how to control yourself. But also, the biggest thing that I've learned is like energy / reciprocation.
Facts. I thought that.
I think energy and reciprocation is both the biggest things.
Yes, sir.
Because you have a lot of relationships where one person might put in more energy than the other. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like, oh, well, that person doesn't appreciate me. You know what I'm saying? And reciprocation. You know, what you give in is what you expect back.
Yep.
You know? So I feel like reciprocation is the biggest one I've learned. You know what I'm saying? Because there's been relationships where I've put in more energy and time than the other person and came out on bottom, or the other person put in more energy and time and they came out on bottom. You know what I'm saying? And how life is set up is like us as humans, we care more about the person that can give a fuck less about us or that doesn't reciprocate their energy compared to someone who gives us everything. You know what I'm saying? Because we feel like, oh, we can have that person anytime we want.
For granted.
Yeah, we take those people for granted. And I've learned to not take those people for granted and appreciate someone who actually reciprocates.
Yeah.
Whether if it's a small reciprocation or a big reciprocation. Just somebody who's equally reciprocating your energy. Yeah. I've learned to appreciate that. So
both parties get the same return on investment.
Exactly.
And each person should want to leave the situation if it does, end better than they found them. Even situations that I know won't be long term, or it's like, season, reason, a lifetime, I still want to make that person feel like they left off better than they came into it, even if it's not a long thing. Because, everyone will come down to, you understand, like it goes with women, it goes with friends, romantic, business partners. Like, people come in life for a season, reason, a lifetime, and when they leave, don't be mad, be happy. Don't be mad they left, be happy that it happened.
That they came into your life because you've learned. Yeah. I've learned so many, learned so many valuable lessons from relationships, bro. Like, it actually made me become, like, a better person, bro.
It's supposed to.
Man, it made me, like, grow. Like, relationships, like, I think relationships, man, are very, like, they just very powerful to us. Like, we learn so much.
It's real.
Man, it's so real because we pretty much we can almost give ourselves to another human being. Like, that person knows our vulnerability, how we feel deep down inside. Like we shared some personal things with people that we care about and love, and you know, we just learned so many things about just relationships, whether if it ended on a good note or bad note, you know.
And yeah, each way is something valuable, and I feel like there's two mind states. There's abundance and scarcity. So we believe in abundance. You never worry about like, oh, I need this kind of money. Like, somehow I'm gonna find this money. I'm gonna find whatever I need. Right. And you don't worry about some kind of shit like that. When you feel in scarcity, okay, I gotta hold on to this because this might be the last time I ever have this, and I want nothing to change because I have this. Like, I mean, the whole "Make America Great Again" is off scarcity mindset. Oh man, this is the best time. Well, we gotta bring it back. Like, no, like we go forward. Yeah, we'll get some more. There's plenty of it. There's plenty of money. There's plenty of energy. You have to believe it's there. Yeah, and once if you believe you can, you're right. If you believe you can't, you are right as well. So you have to choose which side you're gonna be on: abundance or scarcity. And both the world will align based on what your energy and you believe in.
Man, there's trillions of people on this planet, bro.
It's alive but dead. They've been dead a long time ago.
Man, it's trillions of people, bro. Like if one relationship doesn't work out, it's not the end of the world. It's someone who's waiting out there, bro, for you.
It was just a step. It was just a ring on the ladder. That's all it was. You got to break a few eggs to get your omelet.
Man, that's it.
And I had a hard time. I had to get past like being so concerned with breaking the eggs to get the omelet I deserve. That like, you're gonna break some eggs. It's what it is. Just when you can still break those eggs with a level of empathy and compassion, but either you're very patient and wait for the person to cross your paths, whatever that may be, or you actively be involved in trying to cook this fucking omelet. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the choice you had to make. You know, I've seen my mom was more on the patient side, and she finally found somebody that matched her. Who and what she was, but like either you be patient and wait, and that's a risk, or you get involved and you break some eggs and you know have some situations and whatever, and you eventually you will find a person you need to be with. Right. Those are the paths I've seen. That's panned out either way. So I gotta understand that narrative.
I feel like that's my present, nigga. I'm still breaking up with women.
I'm just throwing eggs around this bitch.
None of them landing in the motherfucking skillet, bro. All of them bouncing out. Right, my omelet ain't coming, nigga.
Just having scrambled eggs.
Bro, if that.
Scrambled hard.
I'm getting all whites. I'm getting all whites, bro. I'm the worst, I know.
Oh, man. That is hilarious. I'm just breaking eggs everywhere. Breaking eggs. Damn, Drizzy, I think I got nothing else for you, dog. That's all I got.
That's it? You ain't got no... Hey, ask me whatever you want. I know you got more. Hidden away right now.
Man, we at 2.5 hours. Ooh, look at that Hennessy bottle. Look at this.
Damn. Hennessy bottle almost gone.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of Hennessy.
Sip up.
Cognac Corner will get you in a situation.
Man. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Shout out to Cognac Corner today, man.
Oh, man. Damn, I think it's all the good ones I had, Driz. I mean, you in a relationship for a year and a half, you're happy. You was a maven in school, all your friends. Oh, I'm gonna go my album and book recommendation. So my first book is Sex at Dawn. That's the one I was gonna give you those numbers.
Yeah, we know. we seen it. We seen it. We seen it. We seen it. He pulled it out. And was trying to be like, everybody turn the palms.
That man pulled out Genesis verse 1, chapter 1.
Chapter 1. We're going to start right here. I'm like, whoa.
And then...
and it was highlighted this shit like a Bible too. I'm like, asking for that ass. I got him killing with this.
And then Paul said, polish.
The last podcast I had with Jay and Kim, I tell women like this: I am not destination yet, but I'm a step in the right direction.
Hey,
so you can step with me as long as you can handle these walks across this, like across motherfucking what's the bridge in like Salem, like in Selma. You can walk with me as long as you want to walk.
Right.
Now, whenever I stop, if you here, so be it. If not, that's cool too.
Hey, oh God.
This is I'm not destination yet, but I'm gonna step in the right direction. So you gonna have some good. You gonna step in. Oh damn! God damn it, Kelly. That was a good step. Side. That was a good joke. Till ain't say that no more. Thanks, Ara. And that way you know what we getting into. I'm not the destination yet,
right?
But I'm gonna step in the right direction. So as long as you can keep stepping, maybe when I get done walking, you might still be here.
Right, baby girl. We headed to the villas. We headed to the villas. Don't get caught up on the beach.
That's it. That's what I tell them. Once I keep it buck. That's how I keep it buck with them. Cause that's where I'm at in life. But no, I've been watching that Snowfall a lot. Way too much.
Yeah,
pretty good.
I haven't watched it. I've heard good things about it, but I ain't watched it yet.
Snowfall is John Singleton last executive produced like TV series on FX. So what it pretty much is the Freeway Ricky Ross story.
Oh, okay.
But without using his name. So like I listened to T.I.'s podcast and Freeway was on there, and it was like, I had a meeting with John Singleton talking about like doing stories and books. Then a couple years down the road, I see Snowfall. I'm like, that's my story. If you ever look at any of the documentaries with Freeway with Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross, it's the same story. Like, California kid, sort of scrawny, was selling cocaine by the bricks, then met somebody, rocked it up, and then is all involved with guns, the CIA, and Oliver North. Like, this whole, like, conglomerate ran by the United States government.
Right.
Brought this cocaine pure as fucking day into the country. Mm-hmm. And, like,
Fact.
So pretty much Snowfall is all those parallels from the government side to the dealer, the black dealer, the guy in between the plug. Like this is 3 different storylines.
It's like some Narcos shit.
FX,
not
FX.
Netflix.
Now Netflix, not FX. I was watching on Hulu.
Narcos type shit.
Because it's on season 2
like
just
Narcos.
ended. Yeah, Narcos is fire.
Yeah.
Fire. The documentary with Pablo was hard, and when I came out with the Netflix, I said, this shit is almost better than the real story. This shit is great.
Yeah.
That shit was, I had me locked on the couch for the whole season. I was like, I'm good. I'm going nowhere. That shit was fire that first 2 seasons.
Brand new Spanish I ain't never heard before. That's good. On some shit like, that's what they saying? Okay. Let me get done watching some Narcos and run into
buddy.
Let me just walk into one of them Spanish things, man. Are you crazy? I'm been in with what?
Buddy.
Oh, come on.
Buddy.
Like, baby girl, I just got done watching with Narcos. Do you understand what's about to happen?
Man.
Stop it.
And the part that pissed me off is like being so naive. We in the drug game. That's what happens. We kill motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We bought this bread. This ain't a charity. This is a business. And motherfuckers like, I gotta jump. You have $32,000 in a backpack. I know who you are. You got a gun? Like, come on, bro. Like, we know this. If you're gonna do this, do it.
Yeah.
Don't get a conscience. Oh, children. No. You killing kids anyway. So now you have a conscience. You gotta see it. Like Scarface. You don't push this goddamn button so we go back to fucking selling this cocaine.
Right.
You got a conscience.
You can't be a drug dealer with a conscience.
It don't work.
It doesn't work.
You cannot. You got to be in it to the end. And the end is usually a sell or body bag. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
or a terrible person. I mean, if you're still living, you have a bunch of money. You got it, but then again, you have no conscience. So
you got to live all those like horrors and bodies on your hand because you don't get that high without being that way.
I just don't see that as a life I would want to live.
It's like say if you're a hitman or a hired assassin for the government.
Yeah,
you gotta retire yourself to not having a family and being just a murderer for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Fuck.
And just live the life of a murderer and a government operative till they don't want you no more. Because that's eventually gonna come.
That's what the school shooters need to sign up for. Why they over here playing games?
Right, if you want to kill somebody, sign up and go.
Hold on, son.
Actually get paid for it.
Son,
right. That's a market for your talents. If you want to just kill people for hire,
relax.
That you can maybe say you deserve it, but no one in Walmart shopping for underwear deserves this fucking 332 out your goddamn sniper off your goddamn AR, sir.
Not it.
Jesus, these fucking whites, I tell you, they out the chain.
It's crazy.
I say I got my friends that there's white people and people that happen to be white. Let's see, you have niggas and black people. White people the same way. You got white people and people that happen to be white. so you can trust them. Like Cecil happened to be white. He's cool as a fan. I trust him through and through. He just happened to be white.
Just white.
But there's white people like I don't trust you because you with that fuck shit. And there's niggas I know I ain't fuck with y'all. And there's black people.
Right.
Two different things.
Facts.
Same breakdown. I don't know how I came up with that shit, but I think I stole it from somebody.
Like I had one friend. I was throwing a kickback, and we were talking about inviting people, and he was like, "Yeah, he's cool, but you know, you gotta watch out for them niggas." I said, "What's a nigga?" He said, "Hey, them niggas now." That's one of the. You play that what's that one song? Nuck if you buck that crime mob. I said the niggas. If you play that crime mob, this shit going down.
Oh my god!
I said, now the niggas now them niggas. You gotta be very selective. I said, what's a nigga?
This is a super nigga. They involved him. He's on super serum. What was he on? He on the motherfucking serum like Captain America. Why? Like, we don't even talk no more. Why do you send me random fucking texts? So I stopped talking to you. Then you end up finding my boy on a dating site, and he tells me about knowing you. I brought my real name up on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I say his name on purpose in text a couple times. You act like I'm just saying a random name. You don't know. You know who this is?
You know what the fuck going on.
And then
you know what the fuck. What is the acronym, Jeff? He's young. He knows. YF what? You know what the fuck going on? YFTGHHW.
Man,
I don't know, be on them little.
That's a long ass fucking acronym.
Yeah, it's be on them YF. I could do it, but I'm just too lazy right now.
And then you confirm. Oh yeah, I met blah blah blah. I said okay. I didn't say I know the story. I just blew past. That's cool. Y'all hang out, and he tells me like, yeah, you told me about her was right. I know. That's why I talking to her. She's doing the most.
Right.
She's annoying as fuck. I can't have a woman that don't have friends. I don't like have a life. I like feeling like you need my social circle to be your circle. No.
Right.
You can come into it and hang out, but you can't fit a park. Put your flashes on.
No.
Don't turn your engine off.
I even to take it a step further, I think it's like cool to park sometimes.
Yeah. Don't be looking for your own parking space.
But yeah, don't ask for no number or keyless entry. No, none of that. Like, what you mean? I got my peoples, you get your peoples. Sometimes our peoples can meet.
Yeah.
You know, or you can come fuck with my peoples. I come fuck with your peoples.
Yeah.
But like, you gotta have your own. Bro, the funny thing is, like, a lot of the girls that I've spoken to, I don't know what it is, bro. Like, a few of them have been like that. Like, they've been on some like, they like have friends, but like, but see, like, disclaimer, right? Dudes and women are not the same, bro. Like, dudes that have people they fuck with, and then they have people they don't. Women have people that they fuck with, they kind of fuck with, semi fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, they'll be. Bro, I've dated girls where it's like, yeah, I don't really fuck with that bitch, but like, we're cool.
Like, what does that mean?
What's that mean, bro? What's that mean? So, are y'all good or not? Like, if I see her out in public, like, if I say what's up, am I gonna? Am I gonna hear you later? Yeah, exactly. Like, are you gonna come for me later? Like, shit's like, bro, levels to this. Man.
I'm exhausted just hearing about that. And it shouldn't be. No, it should not be that hard.
No, absolutely, but it is what it is, bro.
Let's see much goddamn work. Okay, give me a closing, Drizzy. Give me closing remarks. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Hey,
we just did have another part 2. This is like 3 parts in this damn self. I don't know what we talked about. This goddamn Hennessy.
Hey, I just want to say shout out to my man Marcus Boston. You know, for letting me come up to the Cognac Corner, the one and only.
I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, it was very honored. I was very honored to be here today, man, and talk that talk. You know what I'm saying?
It's the first of many. First of many,
yeah. I'm gonna definitely be back. We definitely coming back. You know what I'm saying? We gonna, you know, we got my boy Muhammad. You know, we talking that talk too. You know what I'm saying? So,
drop the applause.
But yeah, I just wanted to spread. You know, I just wanted to, tell my story and give a little insight on a couple things. But you know, it was definitely an honor to be here. And I'm definitely going to be back for sure.
I appreciate it. Drop your socials. They can find you too.
Man, if you want to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram at Drizzy, DRIZZY _cuts, CUTZ. And also you can follow my Facebook business page at Drizzy Cuts, DRIZZY CUTZ. If you want to get the freshest cut by the hottest young barber in the city, come hit me up. Holla.
Mo closes out. Last remarks. Leave with a little some gems on the way out.
I just should have went first. That's what I'm saying. Like this nigga just fuck with bananas.
Teddy Pendergrass. Like I gotta follow that.
This nigga just like, yo, I got a new album out. You know what I'm saying? Coming out November 14th. It's the hottest album in the city. Like you gotta download it.
I got Jay-Z on there. I got Michael Jackson.
Yeah, right.
I got Beyonce.
I'm on Spotify, Apple Music.
I got Jimi Hendrix on there.
Hey y'all, go download that care package too, man. My man Drizzy dropped that care package. You know it's starting to get a little cold outside, so he dropped the care package for y'all, whoever, when y'all, cuddle season. Cuddle season is approaching.
It's also in the Cognac Corner playlist. You can find on Apple Music.
On Apple Music.
Get that care package.
Yeah. Closing remarks. Everybody be happy. Everybody live their life. Whatever happened yesterday is not important today because the future is everything. That's all I got to say. If you want to follow me on my Instagram at Never Ordinary for like any photography type shit. Big announcement, March 2020. It's coming soon. Just watch out for the page. It'll be buzzing in the city here soon. We got some big things happening. Me and the conglomerate. And when I say the conglomerate, you know what time we on. You know, I'm talking about me. I'm talking about Drizzy. I'm talking about a few other people, and we out here. And and a lot of things is happening. March 2020. We doing our thing. So just look out for that. And yeah.
Big things, more life, over your rewind. Madas.
All right, I'm gonna close this out with my new closer. Is a quote: Love could be the road to happiness, but most times happiness leads you right to the doorstep of love because only happy people can really love.
Ooh.
So once again, love could be the road to happiness, but most times happiness leads you right to the doorstep of love because only happy people can really love.
Hey, can we do that one more time just for my gram? That was kind of hard.
I mean, I gotta get that too. That
was kind of hard.
That was really true and deep at the same time.
I'm working on the show, Mo. I've been trying to produce a better show.
I hear you. Bro, you know, my nigga, we already said this shit, bro. I was here with the poker, with the poker seat tables, bro.
With the spade chairs, the spade picnic chairs.
Man, we ain't have all that shit, bro.
All right.
Wait, hold on. I gotta restart this. All right, ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
All right. This is the closing quote of Cognac Corner. Love could be the road to happiness, but most times happiness leads you right to the doorstep of love because only happy people can really love. And once again, love could be the road to happiness, but most times happiness leads you right to the doorstep of love because only happy people can really love. And I am Marcus Boston. This is Cognac Corner. Love yourself. Love each other, and love is all we got. Peace.
Peace.
Marcus, hey, how you doing? Hey,